Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, April 1st. You'll be interested to know. Today is April Fool's Day. This playful holiday invites friends and families to share light pranks and laughter, celebrating creativity and the joy of surprise with gentle, harmless tricks. Hopefully. So now you know. And now, it's time for the surf report. This morning, it's looking fair with waves at 1 foot. Conditions are semi-choppy with onshore winds around 4 to 5 miles per hour. Expect the waves to hold at 1+ feet through the morning before dropping back to 1 foot by early afternoon. Winds will increase to 10 to 14 miles per hour later in the day. Best time to ride is at 9 a.m. with a 4-foot high tide when the southwest swell is 1 foot at 13 seconds and the onshore wind is 5 miles per hour. The first high tide on Wednesday will be 4.5 feet at 9:45 a.m., followed by a 1/2 foot low tide just after 3:30. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 64 degrees for the water temperature. Thursday brings clean conditions with waves around 2 feet, ideal for beginners. Friday sees a slight increase to 2 to 3+ feet with clean faces, perfect for catching some fun rides. Saturday holds similar size but shifts to choppy conditions in the afternoon, making it less favorable for longer sessions. This morning, it's partly sunny, and it feels like 60 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:14, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:39. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be mostly sunny with highs near 64 and a northeast breeze up to skip. Sunday and Monday warm up with Sunday near 68 and Monday near 72, staying partly to mostly sunny with lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s. A slight chance of rain returns Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night with highs near 71 and overnight lows around 57. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Los Angeles County led the nation in numeric population loss last year as California's growth continues to stall. According to the latest United States Census Bureau data, the county's population dropped to approximately 9.69 million residents, reflecting a broader trend across the state and the country. High housing costs and cooling international migration are contributing to this decline, prompting residents to seek more affordable living in outer edge metro areas. Between 2024 and 2025, LA County experienced a loss of around 60,000 to 70,000 residents, marking the highest numeric loss in the country. Now on to sports. Yankees make history not seen in over 80 years, with their third shutout in the first 5 games. Max Fried had much to block out before his opening night start, including yellow cabs and San Francisco cable cars beyond the dugouts and fireworks creating a haze over the ballpark. Fried extended his scoreless inning streak to 13 1/3 with 7 outstanding frames, striking out 6 while allowing 3 hits and 1 walk, earning his second win in a 5-0 victory over the Mariners. Through 5 games, the Yankees have allowed 3 runs this season, tied with the 1943 Cardinals for the fewest runs by a team in its first 5 games in Major League Baseball history. In local sports, Shohei Ohtani made his 2026 pitching debut last night, and he delivered. The two-way superstar threw 6 scoreless innings against the Cleveland Guardians, 6 strikeouts, just 1 hit, as the Dodgers won 4-1 to even the series. Max Muncy provided the power with a home run. Tonight is Game 3 at Dodger Stadium, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto takes the ball, completing a historic stretch where LA has sent 3 straight Japanese starting pitchers to the mound. Meanwhile, the Lakers are peaking at the right time. Luka Doncic has been the story down the stretch, delivering dominant performances as LA chases a playoff seed with 8 games remaining. Tomorrow they face a West rival in what figures to be a grinding, defensive matchup, a real measuring stick with the postseason around the corner. On the ice, the Kings are fighting for their playoff life. Just 1 win in their last 6, LA sits outside the playoff picture with 76 points. They're in action tonight, a must-win if there ever was one. In top news, a school district tried to help train Waymos to stop for school buses. It didn't work. The incidents in Austin raise questions about how self-driving cars learn and adapt to their surroundings. One of the purported advantages of self-driving car technology is that every car can learn from one vehicle's mistakes. Waymo states the Waymo driver learns from the collective experiences gathered across our fleet, including previous hardware generations. However, in Austin, Waymo's vehicles struggled for months to learn how to stop for school buses during pickup and drop-off times. An official with the Austin Independent School District alleged that the vehicles had, in at least 19 instances, illegally and dangerously passed school buses with flashing red lights. In early December, Waymo issued a federal recall related to these incidents, acknowledging at least 12 to federal regulators. In business news, Applebee's restaurant closures are affecting several locations after a major franchisee went bankrupt. Georgia and Florida locations are among those that have shuttered, including stores near Walt Disney World, SeaWorld, and the Daytona International Speedway. A number of Applebee's neighborhood grill and bar restaurants have closed due to financial distress and declining foot traffic. The 10 shuttered stores are all owned by an Atlanta-based Applebee's franchisee that sought Chapter 11 protection. Most locations were closed before the franchisee's bankruptcy petition on March 24. Applebee's had roughly 1,520 franchise locations as of December 2025. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at $68,000. Ethereum is up 2% to $2,000. And XRP is up 1.5% to $1.34. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. How a small winter flower has attracted droves of admirers offers a symbol of resilience. The snowdrop, or galanthus, blooms when the world is still frozen. Gardeners enamored with this plant gather each year in Pennsylvania to celebrate its subtleties and endurance. On a late February morning, a 220-year-old Quaker meeting house in Downingtown, Pennsylvania, fills with revelers from all over the United States and abroad. People grasp hands and hug like they're at a family reunion. Many wear hats, sweaters, and scarves adorned with little white blossoms bowing toward the earth. The flower is the snowdrop, and this is the Galanthus gala, an annual gathering of its ardent admirers. And in entertainment news, the drama is generating buzz, with its first reviews now available. Starring Zendaya and Robert Pattinson, this A24 feature drama is directed by Christopher Borgley, who is known for Dream Scenario. The plot centers on a happily engaged couple whose wedding week takes an unexpected turn. Early reviews are mixed. However, critics praise Zendaya and Pattinson's performances. Deadline's Pete Hammond called the film a darkly funny yet explosively honest movie that may not be what you expected all going in. He also noted Pattinson's performance as a career best performance. Canada's CBC described the film as imperfect, controversial, and fascinating. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American humorist and author, Will Rogers. And he said, "Everything is funny as long as it is happening to somebody else." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles.